But now, as you take your seats, please pray silence as we begin the 11th Annual HSBC Rail Business Awards. And please, welcome your host, the high-flying David Bryon.
For grace, it's a beautiful day. Sky falls, you feel like it's a beautiful day. So let it get away.
You sat on the left-hand side of the plane will see the hotel you're going to stay in tonight. Those of you sat on the right-hand side of the plane will see a man exposing his genitals. And have you seen this guy down here? Unbelievable. San Francisco, well done, sir. San Francisco out on the west coast. Any Australians in the audience? They're at the bar probably, aren't they? I don't want to leave them out, so here's their international leading airport. Often ask why I got interested in aviation. My father is half Iranian and my mother is Irish, so as you can imagine, most of our family holidays when we were children were spent in customs. And we had this guy turn up at check-in, and he had this scruffy little runt of a dog, okay, on a piece of string for a lead. He walked up to the check-in girl and he said, I'd like to check myself and I'd like to check my dog in. She took one look at him and one look at the dog and said, I'm sorry, sir, we don't carry dogs. He thought about it for a minute and he goes, it's all right, it's a guide dog. She looked at him, she looked at the dog, and she said, well, guide dogs are normally Labradors or Retrievers. Quick as a flash, she goes, why, what have they given me? I was speaking at a software conference last week, and there was all the people that own these software companies, and I said, how many of you would be happy sitting on a plane that your software engineers had written the software for? Apart from one guy who stuck his hand up. And I said, you're quite happy sitting on a plane that your software engineers have written the software for? He goes, yep, wouldn't even start. And the captain said, I'm going to have a long hot bath. He said, I'm going to have a double gin and tonic. He said, and I'm going to make mad, passionate love to that cabin crew girl sat at the back. Everybody turned around, and she'd gone bright red. She took off her seatbelt, and she went charging down the aisle, and she tripped over in front of the first row. And this little old lady bent over and goes, there's no need to rush, she's got to have a bath and a gin and tonic first.
It would be fantastic if we got somebody from the audience to reenact the famous cabin crew safety briefing. Now obviously, Ian, you know, we're very sensitive about safety and security here, alright? So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure you're escorted, okay, and wearing your high-vis vest, alright? Please study the safety card in the seat pocket in front of you. Take note of the brace position, Ian. That's the brace position, not the Ryanair toilet position. There may be 50 ways to leave your lover, but there are only 6 to leave this aircraft. There are 2 doors at the front of the cabin. That's the back, Ian. 2 doors at the back of the cabin. 2 doors at the front, and 2 overwing exits. Low-level lighting will guide you to the exit nearest you. Inflate by firmly pulling on this toggle. Please don't do this. Too late. There we go. You've actually just pulled on the lights, but don't worry about it.
Also from Birmingham, David Bryon. who's the former managing director of the budget airline BMI Baby. Good morning to you too. What would you...
As well to David Bryon, aviation consultant, after dinner speaker. Give us a couple of tips just to finish off with, David, because so many people are listening to this very intently.
I hate to be boring here. Preparation. Do
In my place, so Sally Traffic walked into the studio, was given, I think we'd say, the warmest greeting of the week.
It was sort of a semi-snog, really.
My wife is probably listening.
We're just doing some
a very lucky woman, let me say.
We're doing a demonstration of new frisking techniques. That's what's happening here.
Yes,
now,
it was airport techniques.
But you have the expert in what to take on and what to take off the plane, Sally.
Yes.
David's sitting next to you, and I know you have a serious question to ask him, so go ahead.
From Rail News. And the winner tonight...
Oh, hold on. You're way ahead of yourself. We haven't done the shortlist yet.
Am I going too quickly? Okay. You know, I didn't...
That was close.
Hey, wait a moment.
Hey,
I didn't come to the rehearsal
Cyril,
today.
it's all right arriving on time. Don't come too early. Mitch, can we have the shortlist, please?
It's very enthusiastic, isn't it, Cyril? Now, there's 3 companies in the shortlist, and there are these...
Also winning £50 on table 53, Darren Nichols. Darren, don't come up. Darren, don't come up. Sit down. It's not an award. It's only £50. I hope you've had a great night. Please, the bar is open. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Bryon.
I did my best to notice when the call came down the line up to the platform of surrender.